And so to bring it back to you, dude, I don't know your life story. That's one of the things I wanted to connect with you about.
Yeah.
But dude, I am inspired by the fact that when I'm watching your reels and I'm looking at the stuff that you're doing, and Marcus is saying, like, you know, you're creating a brand for yourself and just doing that, that's inspiring to me.
And I went to Edison Tech.
Okay.
I didn't graduate. You know, I got kicked out the district, so I had to go get my GED. Yeah, I got my associate's degree in business management.
Did you do that locally?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I did that at Everest. Everest was here, but now it's gone. It was a Corinthian.
I remember hearing about it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a Corinthian school. I guess they went bankrupt, so that shit is out of here now.
Okay.
So I might have to go get another associate's degree. Yes, sir. So I know a little bit about business, a little bit. You know. Oh, shit.
Welcome back to Catch. I always say it's when people are like, oh, dude, I haven't played catch. I've never played catch before.
Yeah.
I always say it's not about this. It's about this.
Right.
Right. It's just like connecting, letting God knit people's hearts together, hearing stories, sharing stories, whatever. So.
Yes, sir.
And I, like you said, just ask away.
Yes, sir.
I want to know, what's the term you prefer if somebody's referring to you? Do you prefer little person?
Yep, little person. Nothing else, nothing more. If you don't know my name, little person.
Yeah.
Anything else, you might get a different.
Yeah.
You might get a different version.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I want to honor people. You know, I obviously don't want to dishonor people.
Right. Some people are actually ignorant enough to even say, "Oh, you know that midget?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I have to definitely stand up for myself.
Yeah, for sure.
And other little people behind me as well. Like,
absolutely.
Yo, listen, that's kind of derogatory. You wouldn't want us to, you know, no funny say cracker or
right. Exactly. Right.
Come on, man. Let's be respectful.
Yep.
And if you don't know my name, ask me my name. You know what I mean? Don't just jump off the porch.
So tell me about your family. How many kids?
I had 5 kids.
Okay.
5 kids. I just recently had my 5th daughter. November 7th.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
So yeah, I have 3 boys and 2 girls.
Okay.
My oldest is 15, going to be 16, January 30th.
Okay.
He's 6'1".
What does discipline look like in your house?
Like this. Listen, you got it. It looks just like that.
Dude, I love it.
Being a father is so dope because it's like they all act like you, but in different ways.
Different ways.
You know what I mean? They have their mannerisms and they don't even know why they act like that, but it's really from you.
Yeah.
Like, it's so dope to see it come out in different ways. Like,
well, my parents met at LSU. My dad has passed away. He passed away in 2015.
Sorry to hear that.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, my dad passed away too.
So my mom is still alive. She just actually celebrated on January 2nd. It was her 85th birthday.
Okay.
Went out and played a surprise game of catch with her. I've been a Saints fan since like the mid 80s. And you know, it wasn't until they didn't get their first playoff win until 2000, but they didn't even really do anything until Drew Brees hit the scene.
I was just gonna say Drew Brees.
Yeah.
I'm a Steelers fan.
You are?
Yes, sir.
So today you're saying like, you're not saying go Bills.
Oh no. Oh no, not today. Not today. But I'm actually cool with a lot of Buffalo Bills players. Shout out to Deion Dawkins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so he's probably upset when he sees this.
It is what it is. So I have a son who's a senior this year. My daughter, she's a freshman. Like,
kids are brutal, man.
Kids are brutal, and that's
kids
unfortunate.
Can be
so, right? That's nice, dude. Baseball is one of the vehicles that God has honestly used to teach me, like I said, race relations, gender equality.
I'm a basketball fanatic.
Really? Okay. Who's your team?
In Philadelphia 76ers.
Okay.
Ever since Allen Iverson.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So that's my squad. And like, when I was younger, I had NBA dreams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Until like 4th grade, all my friends was growing up, and I'm still like right here. So I'm like, oh shit, back to the drawing board. I had to figure out something else to do. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
here comes the funny side. It just started coming out of me. Like
I'm not trying to pry, but is that like ultimately is busting jokes and the humor? Is that what got you like? Moved on from the school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did a little too much.
Okay.
I did a little
too far.
Yeah. So I got kicked out the district. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't go to the prom. All that.
That sucks, dude.
It was my fault. So I don't
Yeah, it is what it is.
Supposed to happen.
Okay.
Because I was doing a lot.
How old you are?
Oh, I'm 36.
Okay.
Yeah, 36.
Yeah, dude, you got a youthful looking face, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Maybe because I look 3.
No, that's just the face, but...
You know?
Dude, when I saw some of the videos that you post, I'm like, oh, dude, like, you're a ball buster, man. Like, for me, like, laughter to me, when I have, like, a deep, soulful belly laughter where, like, it hurts, you got tears streaming down, and there's, like, multiple things that take me to that level. Dude, that is I'm convinced, for me, that's one of God's greatest gifts.
Yeah, to laugh.
Dude, like, it clears your soul, dude.
I started snapping with the stand-up comedy. Like, you know, you get the butterflies and all that, but once you work the jitters out,
once you get over the first time, you're like, I'm
all the way comfortable with the stage and presence and all that. Like, I love it. This is what I was meant to do. So I'm gonna take it all the way. Movies too, as well. As the way I do my stand-up, I do it in increments. Like, I talked about my early childhood. Now I'm gonna talk about, you know, growing up as a teenager and trying to get girlfriends and and I got some heat. I got some new heat for y'all. Like, a lot of people go through life not knowing who they are. You know what I mean? And they're trying to find it. They go through their whole life trying to find themselves. You know what I mean? I can finally say I'm comfortable. I found myself. I found myself.
So it sounds like you've always enjoyed busting balls, laughing, making people laugh, stuff like that. If you can, tell me about, of course you can, tell me about when you first realized, like, yo, I want to give this a try. Where was the first place you did stand up? Like, actually got up on the stage and were like...
Okay, so I'm a big... Once a person tell me I can't do something, I'm about to show you I can do it.
Love it.
So I was just at open mic at Photo City, like probably 8 years ago.
Okay. This was your first ever time?
Yeah, first ever. I'm just chilling. I wasn't gonna do nothing. But I heard somebody told me, like, oh, you can't do stand-up. I said, who can't do stand-up? Okay.
Best thing someone ever said to you, right?
Yeah, best thing. So I took a shot of Hennessy.
Said, let's go.
Went on stage, off the top of my head, gave him 9 minutes of pain. I got a standing ovation. Off the top of my head.
Awesome.
So what I did was I went home, wrote it down.
It
started coming back every week, perfecting it. Adding new lines, new layers to the joke so I can peel an onion real quick. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, I love it.
Yo, that's all I needed to hear was somebody tell me I can't do something.
Right.
Like, okay, bet, it's lit.
But the summer 2022, we go up to Toronto, and we found this. My wife found it. It's the best restaurant I've ever been to in my life. And I'm not even like a dude that loves Asian food. Bro, this is the best restaurant, like the most delicious food to ever cross these lips in 52 years. It's called Akira Back. Bro, like fusion Asian, bro, just like next level delicious.
Oh, word.
And so we go in there, Adam Sandler walks through, and it's like a nice restaurant, like not Thai and stuff like that nice. But I'm sitting there, I got my mother-in-law, she paid for it, my wife, my kids, and it's like, you know, it's nicer, so I'm like, I got a shirt at least tucked in or something like that. And I see this dude, honest to God, like where Jay is down there, I see this dude come into the restaurant, and he's got a Hawaiian shirt and one baggy shorts, dark socks pulled up, and high tops. And from a distance, I thought, who comes into a restaurant like this, dressed like that? And then he's got the beard, he walks by me, and I was just like, Adam Sandler does, dude.
Yeah, that's dope.
I
can't wait. I'm going to run into Adam Sandler. I met I met some good people so far in my journey. They've been dropping jewels. I met Desi Banks. That's another comedian. That's my guy.
He's doing it.
He's kicking ass right now. Yeah, so shout out to Desi Banks.
So who are some of your, I guess I'll say, favorite, preferred stand-up comedians?
You want new school or old school?
Anybody that makes you laugh.
Okay, so new school, I like DC Young Fly. I like Chico Bean. I like Gary Owen. I like Hop Harris, you know, from House Party. I like Martin Lawrence, man. Chris Tucker. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
Yeah, that's my guy. That's like number 1 for me. Cat Williams, number 2 for me. I'm really not a fan of Kevin Hart. You heard it here first. Sorry, guy. I'm not a fan of you, bro. You do too much. You do too much jumping around and hopping around. And
I will say, him and The Rock, though, that's a funny relationship.
You know why? Because it's big little dynamic. You know what I mean? But he's still in the movies doing, hey, help. Come on, man. That's all that.
Old school Eddie Murphy.
Oh, of course.
Delirious?
Yeah, of course.
Dude.
Of course.
That was like back in the day. I remember listening to the vinyl LP.
Yeah.
On that and just laughing.
Man.
I don't know if you know this, but he did. So he grew up somewhere around New York City.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was actually in the city or not.
Yeah.
But there was a program. My sister was telling me this. My older sister. There's a program called the Fresh Air Program.
Okay.
And the idea was to bring urban youth to a more rural area, just so they could experience like life outside the city.
Right.
And Eddie Murphy actually stayed with the Kilday family, which is a family. Their kids graduated from Brighton.
What?
They already graduated before I did.
Uh-huh.
But in Delirious, if you watch the whole thing, he actually references the Kilday family, and he was talking about. He's like, it was the bit about where he's talking about he's like, yo. You ever seen how white kids talk to their parents? And he was referring to this family in Brighton.
That's
he's
crazy.
he's like, they would have beat my ass if I said something like. The kids are like, well, Mom, you can't do that. And what?
Yo, that's crazy.
Man. Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, definitely Eddie Murphy, man. He's a GOAT. Definitely a GOAT.
Yeah.
So my stage presence is always gonna be different from yours, let's say.
Yeah.
Cause like when I get brought out, I get carried out by a sexy woman. You know what I mean? So right off the top.
Was that your idea?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
So right off the top, you're laughing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm getting carried in. You know what I'm saying? So.
I gotta see you Wednesday.
Yeah. So
Very good, dude.
Yeah, I have a whole. Like I said, God did this for a reason.
Yeah.
So.
Amen, man.
I just had to put stuff around me to make it work. You know what I mean? So. I just went to the drawing board, just figured out what works and what doesn't work, and here we are.
Okay.
Here we are.
And you've been doing it for 8 years.
Yeah.
All right, man. Keep grinding it, bro.
Yeah, I plan on it. Man, you're going to see a lot of me, man. Movies. I do music as well.
But a friend of mine from high school connected me with a dude named Ernie Clement.
Okay.
He's Toronto Blue Jays.
Okay.
So this will be my first time actually playing catch with like a professional athlete.
Right.
And I played catch, like I've gone all over, different places, Canada, whatever, man, to Florida, just different. Because wherever I go, I just bring gloves and I just play catch. Sometimes with strangers, sometimes with friends, whatever. Anybody that will play catch.
That's dope.
The older I get, I'm starting to just kind of like, you've heard the cliche about stop and smell the roses.
Yeah.
And dude, for me, this catch journey has been one of the best. It's not only one of the coolest things I've ever done because of like just meeting so many people, but it's really taught me, slow down.
Yeah.
Like slow down, put your phone down, connect with people, dude.
Take it all in.
And I've kind of had this notion that the most important thing in life are the relationships we have.
Yep.
That can be relationship with God, relationship with people, family, friends, whatever.
Yeah.
Strangers. And so for me, man, this journey has been the phrase that God gave me was life-giving. Like doing this gives me life. It gives me purpose. It gives me connection. It helps grow my understanding so I can better honor people and learn about things that other people deal with, that are passionate about, all of the above. It's connecting, man.
Yeah. Nah, this is a great thing that you got going on to catch because it's a conversation starter.
It is.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, you want to play catch? Then right after that, hey, what you like to do? Or, dig right in. And that's dope because as you playing catch, you're just answering questions and
just
having a regular casual conversation. So this is dope. I like this. I like what you're doing, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you. No,
Don't
dude,
stop.
thank you. When we play catch, I'll grab a selfie of us.
Okay.
And then I just put it up on Facebook and I'll say, this is my catch partner today was Jot. We talked about blah, blah, just kind of give a backstory.
Yeah,
it's not,
I'm everywhere. I swear.
Okay.
I'm going to be everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, this is not going to be the last time you see or hear of me.
Yeah. No, I have no doubt, man. And even just to hear you say, like, tell me I can't.
Yeah.
Tell me I can't and watch what I do.
That's all I need to hear.
Yep.
For real. That's all I need to hear.